watching yet.
I got my battery pack ready to go.
Okay.
Let me know if your arm gets sore.
Okay. Okay.
You're streaming already?
Yeah. If you have that charger, I'll plug it in now just
Gotcha.
so we don't have to figure it out part way through. Thank you. Can you plug that into the thing for me? No, the other one.
No, yeah.
Thank you. Sure, you can probably sit on the bench.
All right, if everybody can hear us now, we're about to start our second exhibition game here in Finland. This game is happening in Espoo. Espoo is the city just immediately west of Helsinki. It's almost like a twin city to Helsinki. The cities are joined. Helsinki has a population of about 650,000 versus Espoo has a population of about 300,000, so it's not as large. But Espoo is a very wealthy city. The area of the city that we're in right now is Tapiola. Tapiola is on the east end of the city. The west end of the city is known as the very wealthy section of the city. And we're underway right now. Now, Team Impact looks like there's 4 in.
Kate stepped in the crease, it looks like. Crease violation.
Elder in the crease. Now, the team they're playing against today is Kiekko-Espoo. And I understand Kiekko is like puck, like hockey. Espoo, of course, the name of the city. And Kiekko-Espoo is the biggest ringette club in Finland. So both ringette and hockey. And that's who we're battling against. Okay, well, Impact just knocked the ring into the neutral zone. That's Felski, feeds it up to center ice, but Cook tried to pick it up, couldn't quite manage it. And Kiekko-Espoo is coming out with it. And that'll be our first penalty. Looks like Felski will get the penalty. The delayed arm is up. The Kiekko-Espoo goalie is making their way to the bench. And they now have their 6th attacker on the ice. But luckily, Felski stabs the ring. The whistle goes. And Felski will head to the bench for the first penalty here in Espoo for Impact. 2 minutes to kill this penalty. There will be, once again, 4 12-minute periods, the clock going up. That was precisely 1 minute into the first period for our penalty. I expect that to be a 2-minute penalty. The penalty clock does not have, or the score clock doesn't have, the scoreboard does not have the penalties on it, so I'm going to assume it's going to be a 2-minute penalty. It should be. And like last time, and like every rink here, they always have the time going up and the penalties. So you'll see the 1 minute mark going up to 2 and then 3. Well, while they're trying to get things sorted out here, Mark Mraz managed to get in on the DJ booth, which is fantastic, because he's the best apparently around, including here in Finland so far. Oh, there is. I didn't notice that. There we go. The 2 minutes are on the scoreboard. Well, as Mayer tried to check it off the ring, Fernandez is in there. Mayer is trying to check again. And that's Malaya Banal with the save. Now, Banal, who is our backup goalie, is playing in goal today. And that will be no small task for Banal. This Kiekko-Espoo team is a very, very, very strong team. Fernandez now in the offensive zone. Patterson's back with her too. Fernandez got checked off the ring, almost made it back, tried to check it back into possession. Kiekko-Espoo, who almost clears it. Bouncing ring, picked up neatly by Mayer. Mayer has it now to Patterson. Patterson using her body to defend against it. Maintains it, drop pass to Mayer. Mayer feels it beautifully across. Almost made that shot. Patterson was on point, but the goalie was prepared for that shot as the pass came across. A little slowly, giving the goalie time to prepare. Kiekko-Espoo gets into the defensive zone now, driving towards the net. 53 seconds left the penalty. But now nicely draws down to prevent that ring from getting anywhere else. And maintains possession, has no one to pass to at the 5 second. Whistle goes. 45-second left in Felski's penalty and 2:15 into the first period. Now, Kiekko-Espoo in the first half of the season went 13-0-1, having only tied one game, outshooting their opponents 168-34. In the second half of the season, where they start tiering the teams, they were naturally, being undefeated, were the top of all teams. And in the second half of the season, they were in the top tier division. And that time they went neatly 14-0. Being undefeated with 164-38 shots. Controlling the ring now with 11 seconds after the penalty. Elder is in defense above Banal. Kiekko-Espoo player content to circle around, pass it on up. And just as time expires, 3:02, 2 seconds after the penalty is over, Kiekko-Espoo goes up 1-0. I believe that was the third shot on net for Kiekko-Espoo versus our one shot by Patterson on net so far. Oh, Chorney has the ring, making it to offensive zone after bouncing around a little bit. Chorney's with Picard. Chorney takes a shot, goes high. Mraz has the ring now. Mraz has checked off the ring, but Chorney's there to pick it up. Chorney's cycling behind the net. We get Picard and Mraz looking for the ring. Gain on D. Checked off the ring, but Picard jumps on it. Picard tries to break the D. No, goes what? Oh, and gets stripped of the ring neatly. And Kiekko-Espoo sends it down. Mayer tried to keep it out of the offensive zone, but it just squeaks by her. Now she has it. Mayer runs into the player. Picard's there to pick up the loose ring. And gets it back across to Cook. Cook now on the ice. Cook trying to get through the tight D. Oh, nicely touched by the Kiekko-Espoo player. And Cook now still has it again after bouncing off Mayer. Gets checked off the ring, but Felski has it. Felski's going to shoot here. Goes high. That's 2 high shots that get zoned in here. So Chorney and Felski with a couple high shots. Cook with it now. Cook drops it to Felski. Felski breaks the D. Oh, had a nice opportunity. Backhand. The goalie saw that one all the way. That was a nice shot, though. And now Cook with a backhand. That makes for 3 shots for impact. 1 for Cook, 1 for Felski, and 1 for Patterson. Not bad, not bad. 3 shots in. That's Kiekko-Espoo's 3 shots. Free play to Felski. Felski tries the backhand pass, but recovers it as the goalie was and the players were interfering with that. Sends it up the middle. Torney, nice shot. Kiekko-Espoo's goalie swallows that one up. That was it felt like a quick 5, but looking at the shot clock, it was at 24 seconds. The officiating so far here in Finland has been pretty sharp. Now, these teams normally don't play at this rink. This rink is called the Harri Joitos Halli, which stands for practice hall. Oh, nice backhand shot. That one had a chance. It was a beautiful shot by Cook. Cook drops it to Felski. Felski has it. Nice, another shot. That was on point, but the goalie saved that one. Felski recovers the rebound, sends it back to Cook, who just misses it. But there's a 4-in call. So Impact maintains possession. Looking pretty good here. 5:20 into the first period. Well, my count, we have outshot him now 6-3. Fernandez taking the free play. We've got Hofer on the ice with her, and that's who gets the ring. Hofer now, on the far side is Patterson. Hofer tries to send up the middle, but just gets by Fernandez. She gets checked off the ring. Kiekko-Espoo, that looked like it was over the blue line to me, but no whistle. Now they're in their offensive zone. Checked off the ring by Reed. That was a nice check, too. Reed puts on the break, gets some clear ice. Perfectly played pass to find some open ice to Hofer. Oh, wow. Just another beautiful pass. Only Patterson can get it. Now Patterson has it. Switch was behind the ring. Oh, gets to Fernandez. Fernandez to, oh my gosh. Quick passes there. Couldn't quite pick it up. And that's another 4-in. Is that a 4-in or is that a penalty?
Oh, I guess penalty.
It might be in a penalty. It might have been a 4-in and all 4 players being active, which could be a delay of game. That is a delay of game penalty. So that must have been an active 4th player. 6:01 into the first period. Almost precisely at the halfway mark of the first period. And that'll be a 2-minute penalty against Kiekko-Espoo. And the EKS on their jerseys, if you can make that out, the EKS, E is for the Espoo, the name of the community, and the K, of course, is for Kiekko, which is the name of the club. And the S, I believe, is short for a club in Finnish.
Number 24, Carey, 2 minutes score,
oh, close one. Fernandez almost had a goal there. That was her first shot. Minute 43 in the penalty. Fernandez again with the ring, drops it to Patterson. Patterson has it. Far side is Hofer. Patterson trying to get into the open ice. Still no one. Just kind of passes it to the goalie, who redirects it to the Kiekko-Espoo player. I don't think that was her intention. That was both sides. Yeah, the ref picked that up right away. As the ring bounced off the Kiekko-Espoo player before the blue line, and then she picked it up after. So on the Impact ring at center ice. 23 left to go as Impact makes a change. Got Ross with Kirkham. Kirkham sent it in deep, but couldn't be picked up. Checking hard. Still checking hard. Managed to get the ring away. Still scrumming for it. Now over the blue line. Who comes up with this? Kirkham. Kirkham comes up with it. Has no one to pass to. Getting draped by the Kiekko-Espoo player, number 14. But managed to find an open player. That's Picard. Picard tries to get it over to Mirage. But that, and now there's going to be a penalty. That's going to be going against. Might be 2 penalties there. That's Kirkham and Picard. I think Picard's going to get one. Body contact? like one was for interference and one was for body contact. I would imagine, the cards would be for body contact, and then Kirkham's would be for interference. Well, this will be fun. 4-on-3 for the next 41 seconds. At 7:20 into the first period. After that 41 seconds expires, Kiekko-Espoo will send a 50 skater out, barring any goals. Kiekko-Espoo has it. That didn't last long. Still haven't stopped the clock, luckily, but it was at minute 57 when they scored off the penalty. But 3 more seconds ran off the clock. And it is 2-1 for Kiekko-Espoo on that power play goal. I thought Picard would be staying in the box. I guess it doesn't matter. The order just put on the floor. As Kirkland had the first penalty that were made in the box. So I'll be back to 4-on-4 for at least the next 35 seconds. First penalty at now they do. 7:26 into the first period. I believe that was the only 4th shot on net. That was a tough one. That one just right at the very top. Beautiful shot. Hard to say. Obviously, Manel hasn't been in that for some time. It's nice that she gets to give it a goal. Oh, they do make the correction. Okay, here we go. Picard goes to the bench and Kirkham gets out. Or Picard goes to the penalty box, that is, and Kirkham goes out. Now Torney has the ring. Fires it deep, but the Kiekko-Espoo player just handles that one with her glove and now has possession of it.
EKS power play goal scored by number 20. Ringette, assisted by number 36.
Now getting zoned in with this glove save here. It's cleared down to 2 lines, but Kiekko-Espoo picks it up. Cook trying to check it off, but couldn't quite get to the ring.
Impact penalties for number 3 as Picard.
Following Kiekko-Espoo trying to get him in there. But it looks like it's going to operate in advantage. Dane has it now. Looking, sends it down to Cook. Nicely played pass. Oh, almost gets it to Torney. That was a really tight one. Torney chases after it. But they got 3 Kiekko-Espoo players there to manage that pass. As they run into each other, Torney had a chance to jump back in there, but her back was turned. Kiekko-Espoo does manage to get it out to neutralize. Now they're on power play. 49 seconds left in Perkins' penalty. Second behind the net. Reed and Elder on defense. Fernandez at center. And Fernandez clears it all by herself. There's nobody passing. Now goes wide. Felski's out there. Felski gets the ring. They got one. Dixie shot was blocked. Almost at its. Oh my gosh. Elder has it now. Elder gets a shot off. And another. That was Fernandez in the last shot. That one went high. And the Kiekko-Espoo goalie manages that, tosses it out to the right side for Kiekko-Espoo, but we have Felski.
Good job, girls.
And Fernandez stopping forward progress to retain possession. 8 seconds left in Kirkham's penalty. 9:12 into the first period. Only 2 minutes and 48 seconds to go before the first period concludes. Fernandez in the free play has Elder to the right, and that's where the ring goes. Oh, and Elder bounced it off the post. That was a beautiful play. Felski with it. Felski trying to split the D. Nice back. Oh my gosh, that was a beautiful, beautiful through the legs. Back pass, drop pass, which Fernandez picked up. Another bouncing ring in the defensive zone. Managed to get it through, and that's Hofer. Hofer skating everywhere to get some free ice and manages to do that. Spins, takes a shot, clean shot. Goalie meets the save. Another shot. That was 2 shots for Hofer now. Camshaft, Hofer, 2 shots in a row there. Nice skating. Kiekko-Espoo coming down the ice, gets some speed going, makes a shot. Elder manages that shot nicely and goes to Mayer. Mayer now clears it to Hofer. Hofer mishandles it and the Kiekko-Espoo player jumps on it. Mayer there to try and stop that. Nice checking. Gets the ring checked off, but still can't get possession. McBain jumps on it, gets it cleared beautifully. Patterson has it. Drop past McBain. He screeches in. McBain still with the ring, still fighting through. Got checked off the ring, but managed to recover it. Drop pass to Kirkham. Kirkham spinning around to get some speed. So he's split the D. Doesn't quite make it there, just as she's making the shot. Kiekko-Espoo gets checked off the ring, but manages to get it all the way to line pass. Easily picked up by Mayer. Mayer to Hofer. Hofer to Patterson. Went right by Patterson into the corner. Really squishy shot. Patterson not trying to check it off. Does check it off, but Kiekko-Espoo recovered. Oh no, still getting checked. That's Miraz skating after it. You can tell by her speed. Speedy Miraz, the beautiful stride. Dumps it down. Two-line pass. Patterson can't touch it. Has to check it off the ring. Now they got all four in the scrum. And out comes Miraz with the ring. Miraz blasting through. Gets tripped up. Sends it back to Patterson. Beautiful pass. 28 seconds left. Oh my, centering pass. Miraz gets a shot off. Beautiful setup. Beautiful setup. Still in control. Torney out now. Torney with the ring. Behind the net. Tries to split the D. She made it through the D. The ring did not. And Kiekko-Espoo has it. And he's firing out. Lots of speed. Oh my gosh, a nice pass, but a little too far. And that's time in the first period. Not a bad first period for Impact. By my count, that was 11 shots to their 6. One of the two goals for Kiekko-Espoo, of course, was off the 5-on-3 scenario.
Impact Balgonie's save count for period 1 was 5 saves for Malaya Cornell, and for Kiekko-Espoo 14 saves. Number 1, Cesar Leidos. You haven't figured it out, we're doing 4 12s with a little DJ and dance break in between.
Now this facility that we're in right now, this is called the practice hall. We are literally right next door to the Espoo Metro Arena. Now the Espoo Metro Arena, which is a premier facility, very large facility, that's where the World Ringette Championships were held here just last fall. On the grounds, there's a field house, multi-purpose field house. It's the Hunka Halli, which is the name of the club for basketball. Beautiful facility. And a ton of outdoor soccer fields, all artificial turf. They look just absolutely gorgeous, tree-lined all the way around. Beautiful area. And a ton of sports facilities between the field house and the track, the soccer, the basketball, and of course the large arena right next door, and this practice arena, which has beautiful stands. Impact with the ring now, trying to get it out of their defensive zone. It passes up Chorney. Belsky beautifully didn't carry it over the blue line, but apparently, oh no, it was Kiekko-Espoo that was called for both sides of the ring, so it'll be Impact ring in Impact's offensive zone. On the ice for forwards, and for the offense, we got Belsky, Chorney, and Cook. On defense, we got McBain and Mayer. Of course, our defensive team is a little off kilter with now who normally plays the defense in net. Regular goalie is sitting out this game, although she's dressed on the bench. And it looks like we're going on a power play. Debate penalty. Benell's making her way to the bench and only makes it to the blue line before the whistle goes. And Impact will go on a minor power play. Of course, I say minor because we don't have a huge advantage in the offensive zones because it'll be 3-on-3 still. That was 30 seconds 37 seconds left into the second period. I'm like 1 minute into the first period before the first penalty happened. So for this power play, we got Kirkham. Kirkham had passed it to Miraz. Miraz cycles behind the net. Oh! Kirkham is upset with herself. Beautiful setup play. That was a perfect pass. Just went wide. Kirkham's got to scope it in a little bit here. Has two shots that went just a little outside. Maybe third time will be the charm. Gets a gets a bounce anyway, but not enough to put it in home.
Girls, push, push!
Picard has it still. Puts it to Miraz. Bounce off Miraz skates. Sophie Reed jumps in there. Gets a nice shot. Beautiful shot for Sophie. Kirkham has it. Back to Miraz. Miraz cycles around, gets some speed, drops it for Picard. Picard has it, gets through the D, fires it on to the goalie, who makes the save. Kirkham checks it off. Oh, wow! What a beauty for Kirkham. Okay, here comes Picard. That's Hudson Picard down the sideline. Canadian flag waving above. Woo! What a great cheerleader for the team, Huddy Picard with the Canadian flag. We'll see if he rotates it to the Saskatchewan flag for hopefully the next goal.
Impact's first goal.
That was a minute 3.
Kirkham. 13:34 in the game.
That was 57 seconds into the Kiekko-Espoo penalty when Kirkham scored. McBain with the ring now. McBain splitting the D nicely. Gets up to Patterson. Patterson just mishandled the pass. Checks it off though. Gets it to McBain. Patterson to McBain. McBain still has it. Gets checked off the ring. And that's where it sits for the Kiekko-Espoo player who runs right into Fernandez, who seems more concerned with making the players okay, and she's not as she's still on the ice. 2:22 into the second period. That's number 22 with Kiekko-Espoo. Or number 24, Pankeri Ida. It's good to see him get off the ice. Roz always ready to go with the appropriate song for the occasion. Kiekko-Espoo has yet to make a shot on net. I don't want to jinx it for the second period. I'm probably going to do it right now. Nope, it's blocked. No, it was not blocked. They made it all the way through, but Fennell made the save. Fennell tossed it to Hofer, picks it up. And now there's a chance for Jet out. Patterson. She gets there, outspeeds the defense for Kiekko-Espoo. Still has it. Head up, looking for it. Drops it to Hofer. Hofer picks it up. Hofer splits the D. But the D ends up kicking her off the ring and now has it. Oh, wow. Patterson makes a beautiful check. Diving check. Picks up the ring and gets it to Hofer. Now they're reset up. Hofer makes a pass across where Patterson has to drop back and recover it. Now they're getting reset. Patterson just makes a shot, goes high, bounces in front, but it still remains. Almost got it back, but Kiekko-Espoo clears it and sends it down the ice. Reed now backs is on that ring in the defensive zone. They try to stop her, but no one can do. Patterson nicely passed it across to Fernandez. He drops it back to Patterson. Just gets it over the free play line so that the number 8 for Kiekko-Espoo couldn't stab it. That is looking tired. Yeah, heading to the bench now. Heading to the bench, putting the ring in good hands for Bain, who does a backhand shot and then jumps back to a defensive position. Kiekko-Espoo clearing it out there, but Torney has it and sends it back in for Felski. Felski has it right out front. I thought that hit the goalie's mask. I thought I heard that. I'm going to mark that down as a shot. I'm pretty sure. McBain picks it up in the defensive zone, gets it to Cook. Cook tries to send it through about 3 different Kiekko-Espoo players, and the second one is the one who managed to pick it up. In the neutral zone, Felski jumps on it to check, but it just makes it across. Gets checked off the ring again by Moore, and now Felski has it. Looks like she's looking for somebody to pass to. Manages to get it to Cook. Cook didn't touch it. Torney thought she did. Torney had a chance, but alas, it's a 2-line pass to go all the way back down to impact defensive end. Now, Kiekko-Espoo, having gone 28 games in the regular season undefeated with only 1 tie, went 3-0 in their final weekend championships, and then lost a heartbreaker in the semifinal, 1-0, which meant they couldn't play for gold. And they won the bronze medal 6-3. Pretty dominant season. And because they were so dominant, of course, they played their first overall in the first half of the season. That put them firmly in the top division for the second half of the season, where they finished top, of course, at a 14-0 record. Looks like Kiekko-Espoo was in the crease, so that'll be impact winning in the free play. 5:02 into the second period. 2-1 Kiekko-Espoo. Kirkham with the ring. Kirkham gets it off. It looks like Miraz. It is Miraz. Miraz throws it back to Kirkham. Go back and get it though. Gets it back to Miraz. Miraz, it's Card. Card has the ring. Double tap it. Drop the Card. Almost a beautifully clean shot. Hit the left pad of the Kiekko-Espoo goalie. He tried to toss it off. That lead was there, but Butte can't get through all 3 Kiekko-Espoo players. But Reed does stop forward progress to, I believe that was 2 lines for Kiekko-Espoo. As he's going back into the offensive side. Impact keeping up really well. Curious to know what the shots are. I'm counting 4-1 so far. Kiekko-Espoo, tic-tac-toe down to the defensive zone, driving in there. Backhand shot was blocked by McBain. McBain muscling her way through. Has 2 players all over her. Still manages to pop it out. It looks like Picard that picked it up. Picard has it to Fernandez. Fernandez to Hofer. Hofer draws a penalty. Still skating through. Oh my gosh, makes a backhand shot that bounced and looked like it had a chance. And Vanel made it just past the blue line this time before the penalty was blown dead. Yes, Vanel skates back to the net. Kiekko-Espoo ahead to the box. 6:19 in the second period. Number 45, Kiekko-Espoo going to the box. This was the signal was. Was that body contact?
Hooking.
Hooking.
Yeah.
Patterson. Fernandez to Patterson and back to Fernandez. Fernandez has it now behind the net. Sends it up to Hofer. Hofer just missed the pass. Reed was ready. And now it's Albert. Bouncing into the defense. Oh my gosh. Beautiful set up. Patterson had a chance. Did not hesitate. But the goal was sharp on that one. Fernandez now. Draw pass from Patterson. Fernandez drives in there. Nice hard shot. Bounces right off the pad, but Fernandez jumps on the rebound. Still digging for it. Gets it out now. That's Patterson and Fernandez's shots. Hofer with it. that goal. Tied at 2. And there goes Picard. As we hoped. Now it's rotating through the Saskatchewan flag. Running up and down the sidelines. Awesome. Playing fantastic. Oh my God, nice pass.
And tying goal scored by number 7, Jenna Patterson. This is by number 4.
Now sends it off. Mayor, I believe, to Chorney. Lost the game to Chorney. Chorney picks it back up, bounces it off Cook. Chorney recovers it, goes in, drops to Cook. Cook fires just wide. Picked up by Felsky. Felsky has it now. Felsky gets basically tackled off the ring. Kiekko-Espoo the neutral zone. Obviously an unintentional tackle because the Kiekko-Espoo player is still down. Doesn't sound good. But she's up now. Sounds like they're keeping track of shots in the bench. Would be nice because, you know, I've been counting. So far, I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 2. My counts for shots in the second period. Second period is well over halfway done. We're at 8 minutes into the second period. Cook with it now. Cook tried to drop it back to Felsky, but got checked off the ring. Oh no, Elder touched it on both sides. They didn't catch that though. Got a lucky break there. Cook has it. Sends it in, bounces off several players. Kiekko-Espoo had 3 players there ready for it, and now they're sending it back down. Picked up by Elder. Elder gets it almost up. Couldn't get through the traffic. That was Chorney that's trying to pass it through. Oh boy, looks like Kiekko-Espoo going to the box. This will be a power play. Great back.
Tripping.
Number 53 with Kiekko-Espoo. La Talanina. Kiekko-Espoo. Number 53. 2 minutes of tripping. 8:32 into the second period. Tied at 2. Kirkham with the ring now. Kirkham sends it across to McBain. McBain back to probably intended for Kirkham, but that play didn't go as planned. And now Kiekko-Espoo has it. Miraz is a checking machine at the moment, checking and chasing. But Kiekko-Espoo continues to advance it forward. Now has a clear lane, makes a backhand shot. But now shuts the door on that one and redirects it back into impact possession of the card. Through the skates. And nicely, oh no, I thought. I don't know what that signal means. But it looks like it's going to be Impact's possession, Impact's ring, and the offensive zone is Impact, and Kiekko-Espoo make line changes. Fernandez with it. Patterson on the far side.
But yeah, so I was confused.
Hofer has it now. Trying to drive. Oh, makes it through. Oh my gosh! He scores! Hofer with all the right moves. Just wow, not be denied. Beautifully done. I think I saw minute 7 on the penalty. The car runs up and down the sidelines once again, rotating back to the Canadian flag. Tammy gets a beauty. Wow. Butte into the first. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left until halftime. Well, Impact is playing with some inspiration now. Fernandez just driving that ring will not be denied. Getting draped by Kiekko-Espoo. Will not let that ring go. But the progress is stopped and it will be Kiekko-Espoo's ring. In their offensive zone. D will be sharp here. I believe that's Elder and Reed on D, and Reed has the ring. I think it was checked off the ring by Fernandez. 2-line pass. Hofer would love to take it, can't take it, but does check it off the ring where Patterson is right in perfect position. Drops it back to Hofer. Hot hands Hofer with it now. Drops it to Fernandez. Fernandez, gets it to Patterson, who just scoops it into the goalie. That was a nice setup. Without hesitating or overthinking it, just try to get the shot off. Nicely done. But the goalie was ready for that one. And that's a shot for Patterson. Patterson gets it back. Gets it front. Patiently waiting for an opening. Nicely done. Another shot for Patterson. She's been taking lots of shots. She's getting her chances. Like to see that. Line change now. It's Chorney, Felski, Cook. Chorney just sends it back to Cook. Felski has it now. Back to Chorney. Chorney fires. Blocker save. That was right on target. Cook has it. Cook sends it back to Felski. Felski, of course, had a hat trick in her last game. Looking for that net now. Back pass to Chorney. Chorney just mishandles it, but able to recover. Now looking for another play to be set up. That one handled as well. Nice shot. Looked like they're getting zoned in. Cook pushes through, gets some open ice there. Makes a nice shot.
There you go, Fallon. Cover.
20 with the shot. Really swallowed that up. But Corny gets it back. Corny. Cook. Cook with the Butte. Where's Picard? Where's Huddy? There he is. With the Saskatchewan flag. Loving it. Good look charm. Huddy going down the sidelines. Proudly donning the Saskatchewan flag. 11:36 to the second period. Only 24 seconds left until halftime. Impact up 4-2, having been down 2-0. Responding beautifully. Elder with the rebound. Elder gets it to neutral zone where Picard has it. Picard patiently, perfectly passing it. Kirkham drives the net. Where both the ring, Kiekko-Espoo player, and the goalie are all in the crease. 4 seconds left in the period. Is there enough time for maybe one very quick one-timer or just shoot? And I don't think they realized there was only 4 seconds left because they clearly had no urgency to try and take advantage of those 4 seconds, which is understandable. Wow, how about that? Halftime being up 4-2. Playing some inspired Ringette right now. 2-minute break for halftime.
These are Carmen Pekarinen and Sammy Uskuro. For ETS, we have number 1, Tessa Lenos. Rebecca Grogros. Sophia Roche. Lotta Hardro. Edith Silvani. Sunny Makila. Ida Bunkari. Ella Lapala, Dennis Giren, Ilona Kirioi, Ashley Rumbo, Sarah Alba, Matilda Pro, Nina Lapala. And for the impact, in goal today, we have number 33, Valeria Bonel. Number 3, Ashton Picard. Number 4, Emily Fernandez. 6, Cameron Hofer. Number 7, Jenna Patterson. Number 9, Ryan Meyer. Number 11, Olivia Mraz. Number 8, Kate Elder. Number 19, Fallon Shorty. Number 2, Sophie Reed. Number 66, Jordan Felsky. Number 83, Brent Kirkham. Number 88, Alexa McVeigh. Number 99, Tessa Cook. And in backup goal today, we have number 31, Peyton Felsky. For goals today, impact goalie has saved 16 shots in period 2, and PKS goalie has saved 2 shots. And her name once again is Tessa Lagos.
I had 15-3. They had 16-2, so not too far off. 16 shots for impact, 2 shots for Kiekko-Espoo.
He had saves, 2 saves. So he would have had
They think it was
Oh,
bad.
4 shots then.
4 shots.
Oh, 15, yes. 16 saves, and he scored 4 goals. So 20 shots?
I guess so.
So 20-2 for shots then. 20-2. Huh. Well, the impact sure lit it up in the second period. Now we're into the second half, third period. 30 seconds in. Hofer with the ring. Boy, that's some good body positioning for Kiekko-Espoo to prevent Fernandez from wobbling up that ring. McCain with it now. McCain, she's getting almost tripped up. Hofer almost recovers the ring. Back and forth across the blue line for Kiekko-Espoo. That's number 24, who was injured a little earlier, but obviously back on the ice now. Mayer checks off the ring. Gets the recovery. Gets the offense. Bounces it off the board to Chorney. Chorney sends it to Cook. And looking to try to recover that pass to Cook. And now Hofer has it. Hofer right in front of the net. And just streaks it through. Wow. Hofer on fire. No hesitation. Finds that little slight opening and sends it along. Very well done. Minute 16. Third period. And there goes Picard. Did not switch to the Saskatchewan flag this time. He's sticking with the good old Saskatchewan flag. Huddy proudly cheering on the team. Very well done. Kiekko-Espoo with the ring now. Sends it in. Nice hard pass. Up. Both sides. Both sides.
Number 99, Tessa. Time to goal, 25-16.
How about that? 5-2 for impact. 2 more periods of Ringette play as time runs out. Elder sends it deep for Cook. Cook gets the pass from behind the net. Getting to open ice. Gets checked off, but I thought that might have caused 2 sides there, but they didn't. And now Elder's still in position. Oh, but now that one looked like it might have had eyes, but no hesitation. Jordan uses her skates perfectly to prevent that pass from getting away from her, but it does get away for. There's a check off it. Uh-oh. Oh boy! That's 2 saves. Woo! Beautiful saves by Benal. I think Kiekko-Espoo is coming out ready for the second period already. Oh, the pass is right there. Cooked in seats, heading to the bench. Blocked. Gets caught up in the scrum. Nobody can see it though. Benal sends it wisely behind the net to give the defense a chance to reset. Torney had nothing to do with that.
And that was a pretty big suspension.
Interference for. That's interesting. I guess it's an interference call. I say that's interesting. I thought she was checking off the ring, but
Yeah, she was. I'm not sure what that call was about.
can't blame them for playing. And they just shoot it for play, but now says, yeah, no. We'll take that debut, but they maintain possession. That's the fourth shot on net for Benal so far compared to our one. But that one was a good one by Hofer. 1:55 left in Jordan's penalty. It's 2:42. Oh my gosh, that one just hit the post and came back out. I'm not sure if Benal got a piece of it. Kiekko-Espoo fights for it. There's only one defender coming away, but sends it right up to Mirage. Mirage tries to manage it. Has two Kiekko-Espoo players all over it, but Mirage still has the win. But Kiekko-Espoo stops for progress. Two players all over Mirage. Mirage playing beautifully. Mirage still out there. Majority in the box. Out there single forward. Block shot. Kirkham is going to be going to the bench, joining Thorny as soon as we touch the ring. And Mirage does touch the ring. And that's an interference for Kirkham. Well, minute 15 left in Jordy's penalty. Add two more for Kirkham. 3:21 into the third period. One goal, several shots on Benal, two in the box. Let's see how well we defend against this one. Fernandez, the center, hoping to touch the ring before we have a chance. Has no idea where the ring is after making the save. Unfortunately, the Kiekko-Espoo players case to the crease to neatly hand it back to Benal, who manages to find somebody to toss it to, even though it's 3-on-2. And Elders wisely says, I'll just put it right down to the other end and let Fernandez fight for it, which Fernandez does, as she normally does. And Fernandez successfully 3-on-1. She comes up with the ring.
And managed to draw a penalty, yeah.
Wow! What? That's inspired play. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh! Oh my! Oh, what a chance! We still have the ring. Benal's been on the bench for some time now. This is a 5-on-3 that has gone all wrong for Kiekko-Espoo. Elder with the ring, holding it, trying to find somebody to pass to. Gets a shot off, maintains possession. Fernandez with it. Fernandez gets tripped up. And now the whistle. Wow. 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 Have I said wow? Wow. I can't remember who all had shots there. Fernandez had a shot.
They got two penalties as well on that play.
Two penalties. So instead of being 5-on-3, it turns into a 3-on-3. Wow. What a beauty. 11 seconds left in Chorney's penalty. McBain with the ring. McBain over and there on this 3-on-3. As the impact players chant, Chorney goes on the ice. You now have 4-on-3, but Chorney's making their way to the bench. McBain with it. 3 in the zone for impact. Boom! Mayer finds the open shot and does not miss. Beautiful. Wow. Wow. And where's Huddy? Huddy must have the Canadian flag. Saskatchewan flag is at the end of the ring. Huddy runs up and down. There's the card, the flag there. Getting a lot more exercise than we thought he might be getting. Now 6-2. And we're at 4-on-4 Ringette with Kirkham in the box still. But it'll be 5-on-4 in about 26 seconds.
Impact. 6 goals scored by number 9, Ryan.
Hofer with the ring. Hofer splits the D. Gets a check off. Oh, Sophie Reed gets an assist on that one. Fantastic. Bodies everywhere. It looks like this is one Kiekko-Espoo player with some free ice there. Drops it, but gets picked up. Shot and a save for now. Well, Reed almost checked off the ring, but good force of pass that Kirkham can manage. We're now on 5-on-4 for the next 17 seconds. Patterson with it. Patterson finds somebody right behind her, which is Kirkham. Kirkham slides it in, gets a block shot. Goalie manages that, sticks it behind the net for their player, who sends it up the ice, center ice, miss pass. Cook finds it, finds a wide open Patterson, sends it across, still has it. Oh, Cook doesn't hesitate. Now Patterson, oh my God, 2 beautiful saves by the Kiekko-Espoo goalie. Oh boy, that one had eyes. Another backhand shot for Cook. And a penalty to Kiekko-Espoo coming after Patterson got boarded. No, it wasn't Patterson that got boarded. That was Jordy that got boarded. Well, Impact playing top form, getting ready for tomorrow's tournament. This is a good sign. As they go back on the power play. 6:50 into the third period. It's very a productive period. I think Mark Mraz's DJing is making a difference. I always knew he was good at DJing, but probably instead of being just the best in Regina, he's probably the best around the Ringette world. The Impact players sure enjoying what they're doing as they're dancing. That's Patterson busting a move in the free play circle. Mayer and McBain on defense. Patterson sends it down to Chorney, and Cook's at center ice looking for the pass. Chorney tried to break free as they rotate through their spots. Chorney still with it. Patterson now in front of the goalie. Cook's out wide. That's where the pass goes. Cook had to go back and get it. Sends it across to Chorney. Chorney missed that pass. A little bit of a couple missed passes now, but they recovered both of them. Chorney has it draped by the Kiekko-Espoo player, who springs it free, sends it to center ice. There are a couple players. Third player finally picks it up. Now it's into the offensive zone for Kiekko-Espoo. Patterson tries to check it. Cook tries to check it. Mayer stepped on it. Kiekko-Espoo stepped on it. And now Chorney comes out with it. Chorney to Cook. Cook gets checked off it and go back to Kiekko-Espoo. Patterson checks it off it. Looking a little tired. Oh, springs to life here as Cook sends it back down to Patterson. Patterson chases off in the corner. Drops it back to Chorney. Chorney in front. Doesn't attempt the shot. Content to cycle behind the net. Reed's now playing in the offensive zone. Fernandez comes out. Reed with going back into offense with 6 seconds to shoot. Does. And goes right into the glove for the Kiekko-Espoo goal. He hangs on to it for 5 seconds. Seconds left in Kiekko-Espoo's penalty. Fernandez plays the ring at center ice now with Felski on the ice. That's Jordan Felski. Felski looking, now has her head up, looking for the pass. If Fernandez circling around, that's where the pass was intended to, but it gets past Fernandez. But not enough to leave the offensive zone. So the oh my gosh, that was perfectly played by Impact, also perfectly played by the Kiekko-Espoo goalie. A clear hook as Fernandez spins in a circle, so that's a delayed penalty. As Malaya Vanel makes her way to the ice. Vanel steps off the ring, off the ice surface, so now Reed pops in. That's 4-on-3, Reed with the ring. Reed sends it back to Cook. Cook doesn't pull the trigger, gets it across the ice. Impact with perfect control. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. 9, 8, 7. Felski has it. Felski gets it out the middle to Elder. Elder, bounces off the post, and they get the reset as a result. So they got 30 more seconds to cycle it. Elder doesn't pull the trigger, tried to, gets it over to Felski. Felski! Beautiful! They are just clicking. Wow! Elder to Felski. Beautiful goal. Hot hands Felski. Puts it away. On a delayed penalty. There's the Saskatchewan flag from Hudson Picard. I would say I'd be getting worried for Hudson for all this exercise he's getting, but having seen him all day, I don't think he's going to get any more. That's tons of energy. All right, Maraz with it. Maraz to Felski. Felski driving. Sends it up, bounces off the skate. And Maraz puts it home. Holy. Split. That was a 5-hole shot. Was that a drop pass from Felski, or was that a rebound? At any rate, there was no hesitation from Maraz. Just pulled the trigger. Up 8-2 now. Okay.
The impact goal scored by number 11.
It's not a beautiful play by Maraz to get the
Jordan
down.
Felski.
McCabe fighting for the ring. Espoo coming up with it though. Number 14 for Kiekko-Espoo. Nice ring control. McBain probably going to scrum with the Kiekko-Espoo player in front. Block shot by Vanel. Vanel sends it back to Kirkham. Checked off the ring. Kiekko-Espoo tries to center it. Gets a little too far. They recover. Centering pass. Kiekko-Espoo has the ring. Shoots. Wide. That looks like a holding call. Gets impact. Who's that going to?
Alexa.
McBain heading to the box. McBain holding. 2 minutes to ponder that one. 10:52 in the third period. So on a minute 8 left in the third period, production will go, and then there'll be another 52 seconds into the fourth period for McBain's penalty. Pending a goal here. Kiekko-Espoo has to play.
2 minutes for.
Sends it wide for
Time the penalty 34-32.
covers by
1 minute to go.
number 8. Takes a shot, but gets down on it and gets stripped away by Alder. Two Kiekko-Espoo players remove her from the ring and drive home and score. Power play goal. That was a great individual effort by number 36 with Kiekko-Espoo. Short-handed power play goal for Kiekko-Espoo to make that 8-3. All right. Well, we've got lots of game left. We got to play right to the final buzzer. Kiekko-Espoo recovers it nicely and still drives in. Drives in. There's a momentum shift there. Really quickly. Vanel comes up with a save, though. This might be a bit of a, oh boy, got to stay sharp moment. Checked off the ring and out with it. Elder sends it down nice to Picard, gets just past Picard. Torney's chasing after him. Kiekko-Espoo gets it, though. Torney kind of elbowed in the back there, but there's no call. As they're both chasing after the ring. Kiekko-Espoo still has it after one minute to the goalie, and there's the buzzer.
Yeah, I knocked it off here.
No, that's why I just
Yeah,
don't want to break it.
Well, the staff working from the other team, the box. Of course, the home team is taking all positions. None of our parents have to do any minor officiating, which is very nice. They were dancing to the music selection from Roz, not surprising. Curious to know what the
Impact
stakes
saves,
was.
33 William Vanel 10 saves in the third period. And number 1 for EKS, Esta Lenos, 9 saves.
9 saves, 3 goals, 12 shots.
9 saves, 4 goals.
We get 4 goals in that?
Didn't
We had 4
we
goals.
start with 4? I think
That's
we
right.
started the period with 4 too.
So Hofer got a goal, Felsky got a goal, Mir got a goal, oh, Roz got that goal. That's what it was. Well, so 16 shots for impact, and 12 shots for Kiekko-Espoo. A little bit more even in the second period, for shots that is. Kiekko-Espoo is a very strong team. They will respond accordingly. We got 12 more minutes to go. How much time is left here? We got 7:04 local time, 7:04 p.m. local time. I thought we had the ice till 7 o'clock.
It's 7 right
It's
now.
past 7, so I have no idea when they're going to kill the game to say game over. That might be what they're discussing, no? I guess we get a little bit of bonus time. No matter what happens, the Bruins will be happy with how they played today. See how much more game we get. Hour and 4 minutes into the game now. That took 3 periods and 12 minutes each. Stop time. And play is underway. 4th period underway. Kiekko-Espoo at the ring. Pass deflected by, I think that was Patterson that got her stick down. Kirkham picks up the ring. Kirkham skating up beautifully. Nice. Oh, Fernandez picks up the ring. Oh my gosh. Just look at that beautiful passing. Fernandez has it. She was looking to shoot there, but there was not an opening, so she held back wisely. Still with the ring, still trying to find an opening. Defense is looking kind of tight now. Sends it. Oh! Looked like an intended play, but just a little uncoordinated. Kirkham picks up the ring beautifully, reaches out, sends it down. Oh, there's a few players there, and none of them get it. Hofer tries to check. Kiekko-Espoo, and the scrum ensues. Fernandez has the ring. Even when she's tripping, she managed to get the ring in the right direction. And now Patterson has a chance at it. As two-line Patterson doesn't check off the ring. Still scrum for it. Hofer not looking for a kick. Hofer comes up with it. Hofer feeds it across to Chorney. But just a little too far to Chorney. And Chorney has a little trouble managing the ring. And just checked off. That was a bit of a high check there, but kept under control by Patterson. Chorney now has the ring neatly. Just held on a little too long and fired that ring from the wrong side of the blue line. And it'll be Kiekko-Espoo ring in the center ice. Minute 26 is the fourth period now. 5-on-5. Impact up 8-3. Kiekko-Espoo. Oh, McBain tried to get a stick down, but it wasn't down enough, and it just slides underneath. Kiekko-Espoo centering it, far side post. Oh boy, we're lucky that wasn't a post-to-post pass. Nobody was there. Elder has it, clears it to center ice. Picked up nicely by McBain. McBain to Cook. Cook has it. Trying to fight it off. McBain just glides in behind to pick up that loose ring. Cycles around.
Alexa!
Going to pass two. This dumps it to the corner where only Chorney or Cook will get it. And Chorney does. Chorney tried to reset the shot clock. It was winding down. It's at 3 seconds now. Looks like she managed to bounce it off the goalie. And she does. So not only does Chorney gets the reset, but the Kiekko-Espoo player skated to the crease, which means we got 30 more seconds with possession. In the offensive zone, Chorney sends it to Cook. Cook back to Chorney. Chorney has it.
Hey, girl, Fallon!
Cross Alexa, right there.
Alexa's on the far side, ready to go. Oh. Every time Chorney sends it up, the Kiekko-Espoo players tries to clear the ring, but he's below the crease, so that goes right back to it. Kiekko-Espoo making a line change. No line change for Impact. Trying to switch it up. Cook goes to the free play. Chorney's on the outside of the play line. Waiting for the pass. And they do send it out. Chorney has it. The team playing forward right now. Chorney. Oh, that's a really nice shot. Wow. Alexa McBain. Cycling around. Oh my God, denied. That was two beauty shots for Chorney. Both had a chance. I think both are blocker saves. Chorney still with it.
Atta girl!
Springs free. That shot didn't get through that time. The Cook says, I'll take that.
Atta girl, Mouse!
And has it now.
Push pass!
And a backhand shot swallowed up by the goalie. One shot for Cook and two for Chorney so far in the fourth period. All Impact in the defensive zone, but Kiekko-Espoo gets it out to center ice. And when McBain picks it up and bounces it off the skate of Mraz. Mraz hustling back after it. Where Kirkham gets it back, but there's lots of players. And Impact stops for motion to get possession. Should deal with center ice. 3:29. Nope, it's going to go down to the defensive zone. 3:29 into the fourth period. Impact up 8-3. That was Elder sends it down to Picard, bounces up Picard's skate. Picard checks it off for Felsky. Felsky in front in the crease. And gets a beautiful shot with wearing the Kiekko-Espoo player as she's getting unbalanced. Picard, Hudson Picard that is, goes up top for the flag. Probably wins the Saskatchewan flag as Felsky gets another goal. That's her second of the game. the last game 2 of this one. Balgonie must be loving playing in
Two
Finland.
back goals scored by
But now makes the save.
This is by number 3, Addison Picard.
Card with the assist.
Goal 39.
Card with the rig. Card drops it to Balgonie. Balgonie couldn't quite get it. Kiekko-Espoo player neatly skates out with it. Still bouncing around. Kiekko-Espoo not driving in. They're in position on far out. Now they play far out from the net. They don't seem to kind of muscle their way into the triangle match. Butte makes the save. 28 out front for Kiekko-Espoo. 10 on the post. Oh boy, that was a nice backhand. Just squeaks in there. It's number 14 with Kiekko-Espoo. Doesn't know how that would be pronounced. Number 14. Sovanin Edith. Sovanin Edith for Kiekko-Espoo. Gets it over Bonnell's shoulder for the goal. Mayer gets it.
Scored by number 14, Edenwold. Unassisted, back to goal 39.
Oh, yeah. His last name, then first name. Edith Sovanin. Cook with the rig to Fernandez. Fernandez makes some fancy maneuvering. He's just getting beautifully. Cook has the ring again. Cook's been checking really well on finding that ring. Passes it back to Hofer. Hofer finding some ice. Dancing through the D. Filter in. Shot clock was off. Oh boy. Hofer just got the shot as time was expiring. Good effort there. Just needed another half second. Kiekko-Espoo had the ring, free play, bounce off number 24, and Hofer was there to pick it up. Sends it to Cook, bounces off Cook's stick. Down it goes the ice, where only Mayer stands between Kiekko-Espoo and Butte. Kiekko-Espoo still with the ring. Sends it across, bounces up another skate. Now defense for Kiekko-Espoo jumps in, that's number 45. Second behind the net. One. And Butte makes the save, picks up the ring, and looks content to hold on to it until Mayer can almost get to it. 6:03 into the fourth period. Impact up 9-4. So far, it's been fairly clean in the fourth period. Kiekko-Espoo free play. Safely pass, drop pass, impacts all over it. That's Reed. Reed's getting raped by number 8 from Kiekko-Espoo. Sends it up, and the thing just makes it. And then sends it up to Patterson to touch the rings, allowing Bain to jump on it, but gets checked off, and Kiekko-Espoo has it. Kiekko-Espoo touched it before the blue line, it looks like. Tries to get off to Sophie. Sophie will not allow that ring to get past her. It's still the wall. And Sophie redraws the penalty to Kiekko-Espoo to the box. That's number 36. Number 36 of Kiekko-Espoo. Lona Giactonen. Lona Giactonen. Number 36, Kiekko-Espoo. 2 minutes. Tripping. That's Chorney with the ring now. Chorney looking to
Yes,
get one of her.
number 36, Edenwold.
Oh, had some free ice. Finally has some free ice, but just got checked off the ring. Got checked off the ring. Again, Kiekko-Espoo has it. Reed pokes it away to prevent that offensive from advancing unchallenged. Patterson clears it. McBain's trying to get to it. Oh, McBain does get to it, checks it, but Kiekko-Espoo backup comes in to maneuver its way back into the forward zone, where Kate Elder picks it up for impact. Ball is for Patterson, who caught it just in time. He sends it beautifully to Chorney. Chorney driving the net, shoots. Dane picks it up, drop pass. Patterson quickly fires on to the net. Shot for Patterson. McBain has the ring again. Chorney with the ring now. 19 seconds left on the shot clock. 38 seconds left in Kiekko-Espoo penalty. And Kiekko-Espoo checks it away to get possession. Skating up now. Finds him a 14. Bounces off her skate. Then recovered again. Now 14 has it. 14 sends it up. And then Ryan just kind of muscled her way to get possession back. Hard trying to feather the pass. It was missed, but Felsky was flying in to pick it up. Felsky divides the lead. I think I heard it sounded like a ricochet off the post from up here. Felsky has the ring again. Backhand. Gets to the goalie. Scoops it out. Sends it to the right side and down the ice it goes. That's a two-line pass though. McBain's checked off it, but Mayer was in position just to pick up that ring. Flies loose, still loose. Number 24, Kiekko-Espoo still has it. And somebody's going to the box for impact. Sticks are flying. Everybody's lying down, and now Mayer's going to be going to the net.
Bryn Kirkham. Likely for hooking.
Nine minutes. 3 minutes left in the game. One more penalty for Kirkham. But those are the effort penalties. You get involved in the play, sometimes that happens. Really a dominant performance by Impact. It's one of the best teams. Kiekko-Espoo with it. Fires. Says, I'll take that. Ninja like officials from Kiekko-Espoo are just doing a fabulous job, by the way. Just right on the button with everything. They know how to manage games really, really well. Not feeling well, so they did the buzzer to notify the officials. Sent Kirkham on the bench. Play it safe. Really well done. It looks like Mirage is going to take the penalty for Brink. So, minute 51, Mirage serving for Kirkham. Into the fourth period. 2 minutes, 51 seconds left in the game. Back up 9-4. The Regina Rattlers are playing immediately following us. Some of them would be here watching the game right now. Kiekko-Espoo with the ring on the power play, centering pass. Kicked into maneuverability, number 24. She's been active all game long. Cycling around. Divides the dude. Actually, nice backhand pass, which had to be saved by Banal, and she does. As her left hand flashes up to redirect the ring from somewhere other than the back of the net. Now it'll be a 5-on-3 opportunity as it looks like Reed will be going to the box for a trip. The Kiekko-Espoo goalie making its way to the bench and almost makes it to the bench, but the impact stabs the ring before the whistle. And number 11 joins number 22. The 11th to 22. Of course, Mirage serving the penalty for Kirkham. And Reed earning that one all in all for tripping.
Impact penalty number 22, Sophie Reed, 2 minutes for tripping.
Now it's a 5-on-3. Now says she'll go around that one. She swallows it up. Tough to get a pass off when you're short a player in the offensive zone. That's Hofer playing center. Can't enter the zone, of course, being 5-on-3. So it's all up to Mayer. And is that McBain with Mayer? That is McBain with Mayer. Mayer and McBain will be tasked with killing at least the next 55 seconds of Kirkham's penalty. Oh, there was a chance there for a shot. Still blasting it across. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Center fires wide. Shot clock continues to wind down. 9, 8, 7 seconds. They got to fire it quickly here. 23 almost had it. Oh, gosh. That's a lucky goal there. That was a good effort goal for Kiekko-Espoo. Never give up on that ring. Finds the 5-hole for Benel. I bet Benel would love to have that one back. But Marsley screen, surprise shot, 9-5. That will wipe away Kirkham's penalty. It's now only Reed is left in the box. Minute 31 left to go in the game. Looks like we'll get the full ice time, which is kind of nice. And Mayer sends it down to Hofer. Hofer almost
Yes, so score number 23, Sally Makela. Assisted by number 36, Ilona Korean. Final 46-29.
All right, but now has the ring. Drops it for Hofer. Hofer getting shouldered off the ring. Mayer trying to get the ring back, but now they're driving the net instead. The Bane goes into Benel as the Kiekko-Espoo player flies through the crease. Shot goes high. Kiekko-Espoo maintains possession. 53 seconds left in the game. Oh boy, that shot looked like it might have had a chance. Went wide. Or no, it did hit Benel. The shot clock was reset. Kiekko-Espoo picks up the rebound. Sends it off again. That time Benel had to make the save. It looked like it had the right angle. Cleared the center ice, but no further as Kiekko-Espoo comes flying back in. 28 makes a shot. Benel makes the save. Picked back up by Kiekko-Espoo. Cycling around, 23, finding some open spot. Just wide. This time Elder picks it up. Elder fighting off some heavy checking. Slides it down the ice. Looks like it was expected to go somewhere else. His Hofer didn't know where to go. Driving the net again. Can't make it through the D this time. McBain checks it off where Elder picks it up. Elder with the ring. 3 seconds left. 2, 1. Dominant performance by Kiekko. 9-5 is the final score. Beautifully done. Kids must be thrilled about that. Great exhibition game here in the beautiful Tapiola Ali. Tapiola. Oh, probably in the area of Espoo Tapiola. The Henry Loitos Ali practice hall.
Congratulations. Good game.
That's it so far. They won the game in Sweden.
Very quick.
They lost 4-3 to the first team they played here in Finland. That was a great back and forth game. And now, the first victory on Finland in Finnish soil. Photo time. I wonder if they're going to get an ice cream for the next game. Looks looks like the team playing the Rattlers are all guys warming up right
Okay,
now.
very quick, very quick.
Which we're a little surprised about. Quick team picture coming up. Oh, that's great sportsmanship. So our next game is versus Helsinki Ringette. It is local time. It's in the morning, Saturday morning. And so local time, that's 9 a.m. local time. So back home in Saskatchewan, that's at midnight tonight. Midnight tonight is when our next game will be. We'll be live streaming that as well. So if we're willing to stay up that late, tune in at midnight tonight to catch Team Impact's opening game of the actual tournament competition versus Helsinki Ringette.